Okay, today we've got one of my favorite things to teach people. Okay, this is a tune by Jim Kelly named Like Kenny, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do it with power chords rather than the usual jazz chords. It's a good way to start playing the song, I feel like. Also, it's pretty cool sounding too. Okay, this tune goes like this. Repeat. Okay, so let's get into it. It's got 6 licks. Here's the first lick. Okay, first finger, 7th fret, 4th string. Okay, then what we do is 1 and comes on the end of 1. Then we take our 3rd finger, slide it from the 8th fret of the 3rd string to the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, here's what we have. Now, then, 2nd finger, 8th fret, 2nd string. Okay, now we switch positions back into the 5th position. So we've got our 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string now. So we go on the 3rd string, 7th fret, 5th fret. Here's what we got. Okay, 4th string, 7th fret, 4th string, 7th fret, 4th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 7th fret. Here's what we got. Okay? Now, here's a fine point. I like to pull that off, that one. Good way to work on your pull-off, by the way, is the old Buddy Guy trick. Just pluck with your 3rd finger. See if you can get that. He always points to it. Cool. Okay, here's the lick. Okay, then what we do is in power chords, CBA. So what it is C is going to be in the 8th fret of the 6th string. And then we're going to have the 10th fret of the 5th string. We keep that power chord formation. We move down 8th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Okay, that's the first lick. First lick repeats. So the first lick and the second lick are the same. Okay? Let's move on and then we'll repeat all of this. Okay, 3rd lick. The 3rd lick really starts the same as the first lick, but it's the last note is different. It indicates switching a chord to the 4 chord. Watch this. So, okay, so there's your new note. It's the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, so again, pull off, then to the note D on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Now what we're going to do is switch our power chords, F, E, D. Okay, here's what's happening is it's got the power chord formation. I'm on the 8th fret of the 5th string and the 10th fret of the 4th string. I just move it down, 8th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Okay, that makes that a D chord. Okay, now, here's what we have so far. Licks 1 and 2 are the same. We have the next lick, which is the 3rd lick, number 3, which is really the same with a different last note and different chords. Then we play the first lick again. So we've got 4 licks now. Licks 1, 2, and 4 are the same. Let's listen to it. First lick. second, third, fourth. Okay, that gets us into our fifth lick. Okay, I affectionately call this lick the death lick. Okay, so this is the hard lick. Okay, it's like the punchline. Okay, now what I like to work on with my students is the exact articulation of it. And I try to work on it with them for a few weeks so that they're playing it precisely right. It really improves your guitar playing when you can do that. It's a real tendency when you have a hard lick, you kind of just do it however, like get sloppy, you might be picking it, sliding it, who knows. Anyway, the lick is this. Okay, but let's look at that. So we start again on the seventh fret of the fourth string, and we're going to do that slide from 8 to 9 on the third string. Okay, just a little note here. The rhythm is different of this slide. It becomes, instead of a grace note, it's a triplet. So watch. 1 and 2 triplet. So this lick is going to be all triplets. 1 and 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, we'll get into that. Okay, so starts. Okay, so there's your 8th fret of the second string. Now we pull off from the 10th fret of the second string to the 8th fret of the second string. Okay, here's what we have so far. Okay, then we play the 9th fret of the third string. This is probably the hardest part. We're going to slide down to the 7th fret and then pull it off to the 5th fret. Watch. Third finger, pull off to the first finger. So watch this again. 9th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Okay, here's what we have so far. Okay, now we round it off with 7th fret, 4th string, and then we slide up to the 9th fret of the third string. We play it twice. Here's the whole lick. Okay, awesome. At a fast speed, that's a hard lick. Okay, then F to E power chord. So just 2 chords now. Okay, F is the 8th fret power chord on the 5th string. E is the 7th fret power chord on the 5th string. Okay, here's the whole lick. Okay, there you go. 5th lick, the death lick. Okay, 6th lick, easy. It's the same as the first, but the chords are different afterwards. So afterwards, it's just D to C. So what I like to do is I play a bar chord with my 3rd finger, and I'm strumming the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings in the 7th fret, and then I move the bar. It's the same shape chord in the 5th fret now. So this is a D chord. Okay, so for you caged people, this is the A shape. Okay, and here's the lick. Okay, that's the whole song. Okay, now when you get that down, I'll probably have a whole other video on the counting and how to play the rhythm guitar, because it makes a really great jam. It's a minor blues in A, The trick to it is all of this is a big pickup. 1. So when you play this, that's the downbeat. 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 triplet. 1 and watch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 triplet. 1 and then 3, 4 and. Okay, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 triplet. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. Anyway, next time for all that, great tune, worth a lot of practice to get down. Okay, good to see you.